Hey screen printers, it's Ryan from Ryonet, and today we're going to talk about screens needed for an automatic press. Now when it comes time to upgrade from a manual press to an automatic press, you're going to need a different set of screens. Automatic presses typically take larger screens. Now screens are a very important part of the screen printing process. They're kind of like the tires to your car. You can't go fast without good tires. You can't perform without good tires. Same thing with screens on an automatic press or a manual press. But with an automatic press, you're going 5-6 times as fast as a manual press, so your screens are even more important. Now, larger screens are needed because of the pressure and the size on an automatic press. Typically, you're printing with 16-inch squeegees. If we tried to put a 16-inch squeegee on a 20x24 frame, it would literally almost go to the edge of the frame. You can see here, if we put our standard 16-inch size automatic squeegee in a 20x24 frame, we barely have enough space against the edge. Now, we need at least 2 inches from the edge to give ourselves enough tension resistance, because the screen tension is always going to be tighter here, meaning that it's going to release differently here than the center of the sweet spot, the print spot of the frame. So typically we say 2 to 3 inches, as you can see here from this design. This is probably the max you'd want to go over. This does not allow us that much distance. So you need a wider frame, a 23-inch frame, in order to accomplish that. Here's a 23-inch frame with the same 16-inch squeegee. As you see, giving us 2 inches of space on either side of the squeegee. Plenty of space for that tension to release and the screen to release consistently in that 16-inch sweet spot. Well, the thing about it is by the time you're ready to upgrade to your first automatic press, you've collected hundreds, if not thousands, of these 20x24 manual frames. Well, the good news is with the s.roque presses, because of the front and rear back clamps, you can actually use these for functional purposes on your automatic press. We didn't have any 2331s or 2332 solid lock frames when we were going to do this job on Labor Day, so we decided to use a standard 20x24 frame. Let's show you how this works in the press. First of all, when you're burning your job, you can't do super large size of prints with a 20x24 frame, even though if you're flipping it sideways. But this does give us 24 inches from side to side, so it does work very nicely. As you can see, this is about a 10-inch print, about an 8-inch height right there. We're going to put the screen actually sideways into the press. Then we're going to bring the rear clamp forward, allowing that to clamp in. Next, we're going to bring the head down and align it. Fortunately, we misprinted one of these pallets when we were doing this job for the team, so we can see exactly where this needs to go. Once we're in line, we're going to clamp it down. And then we're going to lock the back clamp in. Next, we need to test the forward and back movement. So the forward and back adjusters are here on your s.roque. We can bring that forward and back. Now, what we actually had to do to get this print to go further enough back is we actually had to take this clip and pass it behind the screen clamp. Now, word of caution here, if you put this too far back, this head's going to slam into your screen clamp and it's going to knock it off the frame. It's not going to be good for business, so you do need to be very careful if you're going to go past the factory setting, because normally this sits in front of the rear clamp. So I'm just going to adjust it by moving it back like that, so it allows me to go a little bit further back. So I'm going to test this by moving this print head forward and backwards. Perfect. So now we have enough space forward and backwards to accomplish this print on a small frame. The s.roque squeegees and flood bars are very easy to put in. They just snap into place. Allow you to adjust the carriage like so. All right. And we're going to be using Comet White water base to do this print. So load this up with plenty of white ink there. Now, because this is going on a black shirt, we're going to put the press in multi-print mode so we can use one screen. We're only going to be doing a couple shirts for this demonstration. If we're going to be doing production, we'd probably use 2 screens, meaning that we'd print with this screen, flash it, and then use another screen to do the over or highlight print. But we're going to send this press around twice using the multi-print mode. So let's see how to set up the multi-print mode on the computer system now. To set up multi-print, we're going to go to our utilities, and then our programs, and then the multi-print program. This allows us to add different rotations and different programs per rotation. So we're going to go to our first rotation. This is 1 out of 2. We want head number 1 on, and we want our flash dryer on. Then we go to 2 of 2, We have head number 1 on again, but we only need 1 pass because we're already on an underbase. So 1 pass on rotation number 2. Next, we turn multi-print program on, and then we exit back to the main page. Let's let her rip. All right, when we're to our last shirt, we're going to select End Sequence, and then the press will come around, do the second rotation, and then quit. Now it's time for the second multi-print rotation. To speed things up a little bit, we're going to go ahead and just shut our flash dryer off. Let's say that print came out looking awesome. We used a standard 20 by 24 frame flipped sideways with 110 mesh on it on the s.roque automatic press, Comet White Green Galaxy water-based ink, and awesome print as a result. So thanks a lot for watching, screen printers. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome screen printing videos, and have a great day.